Hey everybody, it's Milo here. We're at 401 Games. I'm here with Arin, who's a fellow Cube enthusiast, and we're going to go over our favorite Battle for Zendikar cards for Cube.
That's right. I'm super excited. This being a great set.
So since I do a lot of the Noob Cube, it's kind of popper stuff, I thought that I'd go over the commons and uncommons, like my 5 favorite, and then you'll cover the rares and the mythics. Hopefully you've made a list.
I got a list ready. I do a powered cube, so the rares and mythics are perfect.
Okay, excellent. I'll start because my list is probably less interesting as it's commons and uncommons. My first card is Spawning Bed, actually. It's a colorless land. It taps for colorless, and you can pay 6, tap and sack it to put 3 Eldrazi Scions into play. Have you seen this card?
I know that card. I used it in the pre-release. I used it really well. It's awesome. It's great.
I think it's definitely going to replace Stalking Stones. If you have a card like Stalking Stones in your cube, I think that getting 3 Eldrazi Scions as opposed to 1 3/3, I think there's more use for going wider with the Scions, as well as the ability that you can sack them to generate mana, and you can ramp with it if you need to hit those Eldrazi's. That's how I feel about it. Let us know in the comments though if you feel differently or if you feel the same. What's your number 5 card?
My number 5 for the rares and mythics in Battle for Zendikar is Ruinous Path. It's a 1 and 2 black for a sorcery speed, destroy target creature or planeswalker. And with all the planeswalkers now in Cube, this is a great card to have. You have it's a lot of reach, and as well as for Awaken, I believe 7, so 5 and 2 black. You get to make one of your lands a 4/4. So it's got early game potential. You just got to have to deal with the creature, get rid of it. Planeswalker, get rid of it. And then if you want, you can get a 4/4 haste for bonus. Seems like a great card. Throw that in. It's going to replace for me Malicious Affliction, which has to destroy a non-black creature. So this is any creature you want. There's no restrictions.
Number 4 on my list is Catacomb Sifter. It's a 2/3 for 1 of black and a green, and it has a couple abilities. When it enters the battlefield, you get an Eldrazi Scion, and then whenever another creature you control dies, you get to scry 1.
I know that card actually because I bought a couple event decks just for the pure value of it, and there's 4 in each of them. So I have like 10 Catacomb Sifters now, and they are very good. I have to say it broke my heart a little bit when I first read it because I read Devoid as Death Touch. And I was like, this is slamming in my cube. This is great. And then I realized it wasn't quite that good, but still very strong. I like that. Yeah, it ramps. It's a body. You get to scry for bonus. It's a solid card.
What's your number 4?
Number 4, I just kind of cheated here and said all the Planeswalkers. Yay! Because Planeswalkers, they're all very good. Gideon's amazing. Kiora is really fun. That's a really new card that's bit new synergies with the untapping of Mana Door, trying to get 2 lands there. And Obnixilis is really good because black was really short on Planeswalkers. But there's just so many Planeswalkers now in the cube that I can't be too excited when they keep printing good Planeswalkers because that means it's replacing another good Planeswalker that's going in, except for Obnix, who there's such few other good black Planeswalkers that he's just going straight in because I really like him as a control card. Comes down, kills a creature right away. Then unless they kill, you're drawing a card and killing another creature. So that sounds like a 3-for-1 to me.
Absolutely, and I think it definitely should replace, if you needed to replace another black Planeswalker, Liliana Vess or Sorin Markov, whichever one you were running, it's, I think, better.
I wasn't running either of those.
There you go. Like, he was just short a Planeswalker in black, for sure.
Yeah.
So I love Mana Rocks, Hedron Archive, 4 mana, you tap it, 2 colorless, and then you can exchange it later for 2 cards. It seems like a great deal to me.
Yeah, it's Double Mind Stone. That's going in my cube. It's going in my cube and all my EDH decks. It's such a good card. I play it in all my limited decks as well because really, who doesn't like to ramp? Like, it's just giving you extra mana, and then as soon as you're done with it, you get 2 cards out of it. So it not only replaces itself, but you get a bonus card. It's fantastic.
Yeah, and I mean, that's a signal, right? When you hear somebody say, that's going in all my EDH decks and all the cubes out there, it's really a signal to pick up the foils now.
Hey, good call, yeah. Number 3, I have Drana, Liberator of Malakir. She is a 1 and 2 black for 2/3 flying first strike vampire ally. When she deals combat damage, all your creatures get +1/+1 counters. So that's just a fantastic card all around. It's like a black Brimaz.
And yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking when I saw it, is a black Brimaz. But then also it's first strike, and it has that ability when it hits the opponent, right? So your creatures that are attacking with it will all get +1/+1 counters before they deal their damage.
That's right. So it buffs the team. It's great early game if you're doing aggro. It's great late game even because it's a flyer that's going to buff itself as well. The only thing is it's an answer to a problem that Cube didn't really have in that it's another great black 3-drop. So it's replacing another great black 3-drop. Black has so many good 3s. I find that section's getting really clogged right now. But, you know, more good cards, the better.
Now, I kind of cheated with my number 2. I went with all the Blighted Lands. They're all utility lands that come into play on tap. They tap for colorless, but then they have a colored activated ability. The Blighted Steppe, Cataract, Fen, Gorge, and Woodland. And I think that all of them, I'm going to try it out in my Noob Cube, these utility lands, especially if you're just playing 2 colors, you have that extra spot. You can play a colorless land for added value later.
Are they colorless, the Blighted Lands, or do they give they tap for the color?
They come into play untap.
Oh, yeah, those are amazing then. Yeah, they're very good.
So yeah, I think that if you're just going to add a couple, the Blighted Fen is probably the best one. It's the one that taps for colorless, and then you pay 4 and a black, tap and sack it. Target player sacks a creature.
Yes. My second best card for all the rares and mythics in Battle for Zendikar is Green Warden of Murasa. I really like Green Warden. Green is so short on 6-drops. This is like the exact opposite of Drana, where I was only playing Primeval Titan in green, which is lots of ramp, so you get to 6 the easiest, and there's just nothing else that really excited me. But this card is so good. People are saying it's like a restock, but it's better than restock, I think, in Cube, where it's a singleton format, because you get 1 card when it comes down. You can now cast that card again, and then get it back later if you want again. So it's actually the most powerful spell that you've cast. You get to cast it 2 more times if you like. And it's also a May when it dies. So you could keep it there, you could reanimate it easily and get another card and just kind of go off like that. I love it.
Yeah. And I mean, I often say that in Cube, the graveyard isn't really a graveyard, it's just another zone in the game. like it's like another battlefield. It's just that you haven't casted those spells yet. So I think that this card really enables that type of archetype. And my number 1 card is Pyrrhic Rights. I know what you're thinking, I'm crazy. Since there's not a lot of engines in the Noob Cube, because we have to keep the cost of the cards really low, Pyrrhic Rights, 1 black mana enchantment, then you pay 1 and a black, sack a creature, you gain a life and draw a card. I think it's great in the tokens deck, which is an archetype in a lot of cubes. I think that it is, if you can't afford a Skull Clamp, maybe Pyrrhic Rights will do it for you. I don't know if you've paid any attention to this card or if you thought about it at all.
I've come close to playing it. I haven't quite, because I haven't had enough Scions in my limited decks. But I have been watching it, actually. I'm kind of curious what it does. I'm playing Evolutionary Leap right now in my cube, and this is very close to that. You're drawing a card. It's not necessarily going to be a creature, but you're gaining life, and that's very important in black, where you tend to kill yourself a lot.
And it's like 0 investment, like 1 black mana and then 1 on a black to activate. That's right. I mean, I would much rather be 1 on a black and a black to activate, but still, I think it's interesting. And also, it's a card that we haven't really seen a lot of in especially Noob Cube, and it's always a great way to try out new cards and see what you like. What's your number 1 card in all the rares and all the mythics in Battle for Zendikar? What is number 1?
Oh, it's the number 1. It's the big boy. It's the big crusher. Allahmog, the Ceaseless Hunger. Just such, like, I love Eldrazi's. I'm trying to play quite a few of them, but this guy is so good because he's not just ramp. I find lots of them old ones are green creatures basically because they're the color that could get that high. But this guy, he's reanimatable, so now he can go in the sneak attack decks, the reanimating decks, and the super ramp decks. He's awesome, and I love also that when he comes down, sure, he's scary, but if you're cheating him into play, you're not getting the double Vindicate. So the opponent does have a chance to deal with him. He might even be able to take 1 hit, possibly. I don't know. But it's not just like an unfair card where you cast it and you just say, I win. Because
you can still interact with it. It's not
precisely.
Precisely. So there you have it. Those were our top 5 cards in Common Uncommon as well as Rare and Mythic. If you agree with us, again, let us know in the comments. If you disagree with us, keep it to yourself. Thank you all so much for watching. And if you like this video, please like, comment, and subscribe.